The gilded world of Genoa City is no stranger to scandal, betrayal, and mysterious disappearances. Just when the corporate battles between Jabot, Chancellor Winters, and Newman Enterprises seem to be reaching a fever pitch, a new, more sinister mystery threatens to engulf the elite. The question on everyone's lips in the wake of a shocking discovery is Audra Charles the latest victim in a shocking whodunit twist? The answer, based on the carefully laid breadcrumbs by the writers of The Young and the Restless, is a resounding and tantalizing yes. Audra has vanished, and the circumstances are anything but ordinary. This isn't a simple business trip or a strategic retreat. This has all the hallmarks of a classic Genoa City whodunit, and the list of suspects is as long as it is compelling. The setup, a queen at her most vulnerable. To understand why Audra is a prime target, one must first appreciate her current position. Audra Charles is a master manipulator, a corporate climber who has used her intelligence, charm, and ruthlessness to play both sides of every war. Recently, her schemes have reached a dangerous crescendo. Her alliance with Tucker McCall has always been a volatile one, built on mutual ambition rather than trust. Together, they have been attempting to destabilize both Jabot and Newman Enterprises, with Audra acting as a double agent of sorts, whispering secrets to Kyle Abbott while ultimately serving Tucker's agenda. However, Tucker's recent erratic behavior and his botched attempt to use Ashley's dissociative identity disorder as a weapon have left Audra exposed. She knows too much about his most desperate and unethical maneuvers. Simultaneously, her romantic entanglement with Kyle Abbott has placed her directly in the crosshairs of the powerful Abbott family. While she and Kyle share a potent chemistry and a shared desire for power outside their family dynasties, their relationship is a house of cards. Diane Jenkins Abbott loathes her, seeing Audra as a corrupting influence on her son and a threat to his standing at Jabot. Jack Abbott, though more measured, views her as a clear and present danger to company stability. Most dangerously, Audra has recently made a formidable enemy in Nikki Newman. After discovering that Audra was the one who connected Jordan to Nikki, setting in motion the chain of events that led to Nikki's near relapse and psychological torment, Nikki's wrath became a tangible, terrifying force. In a chilling confrontation, Nikki made it abundantly clear that she would see Audra utterly destroyed, professionally and personally. Nikki Newman does not make idle threats. So, as events unfold, Audra is isolated. Tucker's trust in her is fractured, Kyle's loyalty is being tested by his family, and she has the full, vengeful attention of Genoa City's Queen Bee. She is a queen on the chessboard with no allies, surrounded by hostile pieces. It is the perfect time for her to be removed from play. The discovery, an ominous silence. The mystery begins not with a bang, but with a quiet, unsettling absence. Kyle is the first to notice. Audra isn't answering her phone. Texts go unread. This is highly unusual for the always connected, strategically responsive Audra. A missed meeting with Tucker raises his eyebrows, but he assumes it's her playing games. It's only when a concerned and suspicious Kyle goes to her penthouse that a real sense of dread sets in. The scene is unnervingly normal, yet utterly wrong. Her purse is on the counter, her phone charger is plugged in, a half-drunk glass of wine sits on the coffee table. But there is no sign of Audra. There's no evidence of a struggle, no forced entry. It's as if she simply vanished into thin air. The only anomaly is a single, expensive pearl earring found on the floor near the door, its pair noticeably absent. This discovery sends ripples of panic and suspicion through the city's inner circle. The police are called, but without signs of violence, they are initially hesitant. This leaves our core group of characters to begin their own investigations, each with their own motives and secrets to protect. The suspects, a web of motive and opportunity. This is where the classic whodunit structure takes hold. Nearly every major player has a reason to want Audra out of the way. 1. Nikki Newman, the vengeful matriarch. Nikki's motive is the most fresh and ferocious. Her threat to Audra was not just corporate, it was deeply personal. Jordan's attack reopened every wound from Nikki's past struggles, and she blames Audra entirely. Nikki, with the vast resources of Newman Enterprises and a history of covering up crimes, remember JT, certainly has the means to make someone disappear. Would she cross that line? In her current state of rage and trauma, fueled by her recovery, it's a terrifying possibility. She has the strongest motive and a proven capacity for ruthless action. 2. Tucker McCall, the unhinged partner. Tucker's mental state is precarious. His plans are crumbling, and he sees betrayal everywhere. What if he decided Audra had become a liability? She knows the depths of his manipulation of Ashley. She could bring him down with a single testimony. For a man losing control, silencing his most knowledgeable accomplice might seem like the only logical move. Tucker's erratic behavior makes him unpredictable and therefore incredibly dangerous. 3. Kyle Abbott, the jilted lover? While Kyle seems genuinely worried, we must consider the Abbott family pressure. What if Diane or Jack gave him an ultimatum? End it with Audra, or you're out of the company for good. A heated argument could have escalated tragically. Alternatively, what if Kyle discovered Audra was playing him all along, that her affections were just another corporate strategy? The passion that defines their relationship could easily curdle into a rage of betrayal. The found earring could be a clue from a struggle he's now desperately trying to cover up. 4. Ashley Abbott, a twisted justice? Ashley is currently fighting for her sanity against the alter ego, Belle, who was unleashed by Tucker's machinations. Audra was Tucker's willing accomplice in that psychological war. What if, in a fugue state, Ashley as Belle decided to take revenge on the woman who helped torture her? This would be a brilliant twist, making the culprit someone acting from a place of fractured psychosis, unaware of their own actions. It protects Ashley's core character while introducing a deeply tragic and complex villain. 5. Diane Jenkins Abbott, the protective mother. Diane's hatred for Audra is pure and unadulterated. She sees her as a threat to her hard-won family peace and her son's future. Diane has a dark past and has proven she will go to great lengths to protect her own. Would that include removing Audra permanently? It's a dark path, but Diane's maternal instincts are ferocious. She might rationalize it as saving Kyle from himself. 6. A wild card, Jordan or her network. Could Jordan, from behind bars, still be pulling strings? What if she had a loyal follower on the outside who decided to tie up the last loose end? Audra was the conduit, but perhaps Jordan sees her as a witness that needs to be silenced to protect a larger, unseen plan for revenge against the Newmans. This would connect the current mystery back to the recent epic storyline. 7. The red herring, a new player? And of course, there's always the possibility of a new, unknown enemy.